good. The
Is it easier?
Yeah, not really. I prefer walk.
You prefer to walk?
The turning.
I like the ride.
The turning is kind of weird.
We are 6 miles in, and pretty much the only choice we have is this one little flat spot that they said that's marked as a campground. The rest of it is super steep. The cool thing is
Got the tent set up. There's nowhere to have a fire. Brock was scoping the hillside over here and has spotted a bear
that's a big old
right there. Big black bear.
I don't think you could shoot that far.
Hey, we are getting our bear alarm set up for the night. So we will know if anything trips over it or...
It's the motion detector.
Yeah, it's a motion detector, pretty much. Primer, bear alarm set up. One right over here and then one on the other side of camp going...
We made it in, right?
Right.
That was not a good, fun experience, bringing that bugger up that windy trail steep. So we duct taped the charge. This is a shotgun one. These alarms go off if anything walks along. it'll go off. So unfortunately, if anybody walks down the trail, it's gonna go off, but it will tell us if anything is out here. What do you guys think?
I'm tired.
We're exhausted.
It was.
It was not what we was told it was going to be at all, but it was a good hike. It's beautiful in here. Just wasn't prepared for it to be pretty much all uphill, but it was good for us. It's learning, and that's what we need right now.
We're gonna keep the food, like I said, a little bit away from camp, but behind the alarm. I don't need some brown bear knocking on our door, but I'd rather know he's there than not know he's there. So, right there, yeah, that white dot, the red and the white. So if anything gets behind our tent, it will go up. So just sitting here listening to every sound out there, wondering what's up, what's going on. Haven't heard nothing go off as far as an alarm. My wife ended up with some severe leg cramps, and then it's raining, of course. So I'm hoping these the rainfall on the tent is adequate. Well, it's morning time. It rained, and you can tell we thought about sleeping here, but this is a little pool up here. Bad enough that that would have been miserable. Here's one of our alarms right there. Just whatever, I'll walk a hair more, and then we'll whatever. We can go back and eat. Yeah, it looks like we could go a long ways like this, doesn't it? Okay. We'll head back. The caribou will probably be way up high. I don't hold out a lot of hope of seeing a moose down here. We just had a young couple come through here, they're bear hunting. They were packed a lot lighter than us. But they said they've seen lots of bears. We finally got a little reprieve in the rain, but we gotta go get water for camp. And then we'll decide whether it's gonna stop long enough to go hiking and hunting or go back in our little hole. Probably. That's where that bear was yesterday, right up on that hill. Your bear was, no, I know, but that hill right up here. I just don't know how you would hike that very well. You want to take that for mom, dude? Take it from her. So now we fill up bottles and maybe a bladder, and take one backpack and some munchies, and don't trip that wire, Brock. Good job, honey.
Look how fast it's moving. See the clouds moving in.
We have a cord.
I don't. I don't think we're going to be out too long.
There are berries everywhere. Wow. Hey, that's a cool looking hat, Brock.
The Outdoor Alaska merch.
There'll be a caribou right here.
Or a moose.
Or a bear.
Yeah.
We're all after something different. Awesome. No bridge for Mama.
It's black bear.
There's a black bear.
Yep.
It's a big.
There it is. Dude, these bears are torturing me or something.
He's coming down.
Yeah. You stop it.
Oh, he's about to get to the light brown, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
I think the river tied it easier.
what's the verdict, y'all?
I'm gonna stay here and watch it for a little bit longer. See if anything else comes out. Because right now it's a pretty good time.
I'm guessing that's a mama and a cub. The major problem with this bear, and every bear so far, is that we have to go down and cross.
Well, the one that we seen last night, it was just like it was $2.
And too far away.
Well, let's get back to camp, get Mama warmed up,
Yep.
get some good food, and then just sit and watch. Because I guarantee you there's bears in there.
Yeah. Hopefully on the right side too.
It is a little chilly. That is why we need to get her back and get her warmed up. Her good boots got left in the truck on accident. No, I left mine. Look, are you all right, bud?
Yeah, we're good.
You gotta be careful in this slippery stuff.
My knee straightened out and then.
Oh, down the
You hyperextended it.
Yeah. Oh my god. My step I hit the rock too and it pushed through. Hey, you know, or those other.
Above it.
Yeah, those other ones are just so you see where those ones are?
One's in the yellow, huh?
That's what I was talking about, the ones in the yellow.
I was seeing that black part across from the yellow.
Yeah, there's bears.
Lucky.
Okay. So we're hiking back to camp. We gotta go right
I don't see it. I see white.
around that corner there, I believe is where camp is.
Yeah, it is. It's a little ways.
We've got a little ways to go.
I feel lazy because Mom and Brock are carrying all the weight. So no wonder she's wet. I know your boots are waterproof, bud, but your pants will get wet and wick it up to your socks. So you have to be careful. It's sometimes a lot easier to leave the bike and walk and not take a whole lot of clothes, but we're camped right off the trail, and I'm a little worried about our bike, our brand new bike. So there's some concern that when we get there, we will have lost about $4,500 worth of bike. So I would think we're okay. Yeah, fresh back strap would be better, but a little bit of Italian style stewed tomatoes, potato and rice, or rice, one of the two. When I used to guide, that's what we would eat a lot of after we would get an elk. We'd take the back straps and take them back and cook them. That was the rule when I was guiding. We're gonna eat. We got our young buck up there. Hey, Brock, you don't even have a gun, bud. You should hang back. For some reason, you don't have your pistol on. I don't want you to scare a bear.
I know I got further away from both. Yeah, I think
That would be miserable for you to jump a bear and us be that far behind you. Yeah, we're back. Hallelujah. Our bikes are here. I didn't think anybody would mess with it, but you never know.
We got the rain coming back in. It's just starting to sprinkle a little.
Time to go. Hike.
Time to go, and we got our food cooking. Time to go hop in the tent, get on some dry clothes, and get snuggled up in the sleeping bag. Yes, already.
See something?
Yeah.
There's a black bear up there.
Way over there. Yeah, I don't think we... Oh, it's in the picture, but I don't think this video is going to show it. What did you have?
I had the chicken fried rice. It was good.
Really good. And then you had the...
Spaghetti with meat sauce
Yeah.
of the mountain.
For the most part, Mountain House is actually really pretty good. The Peak Stroganoff was actually really pretty good.
The Peak beef stroganoff. I'm not a beef stroganoff liker, and that was good. I would eat that in a heartbeat. It was very tasty.
Mom's trying to get warmed up. We're in this little 4-man tent, which is barely enough for 3 of us, so
Snug as a bug in a rug.
we're gonna have to do some
Rethinking?
rethinking. Well, it's Monday at 8:15 in the morning. No alarms went off. No trip alarms and no motion detector went off last night. The bugs are driving us crazy. You can see them everywhere. Welcome to Alaska. We got Brock.
Oh.
You all right?
I got chili mac beef.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You know my favorite part of eating those
What?
is it warms your hand up. This place is like a rainforest, I swear. Not like Seward, but it's rained every day we've been here. and this is when it wasn't supposed to. So if you come here, be prepared. These two ladies came by. You may or may not be in this video. They were wearing shorts and they were just having a good old time running along. They rented the cabin overnight and they packed really light, and I was impressed. I am impressed. We ran into the guy yesterday who, back in Seward, Bear Lake, where we are from, just down the street from us, they were riding the Iditarod Trail. And he said the only time he's ever had a problem with a bear, him and his friend were riding at Bear Lake, and his friend was behind him, and he was riding along and he ran right into a sow brown bear, and the bear started coming at him. In the meanwhile, the two cubs that were behind him took off running back down the trail. Well, his friend was still down the trail, and so it stopped, saw his cub running down and then it come flying down, and it came right at him and smacked him upside the head and cut him pretty good. But all it did was knock him off his bike and kept on running. So that was 2 years ago. We're going to get ready to head out of here. We know we have some problems with the bike, so unfortunately we will not be staying much longer. We're just going to pack up and get out of here. So Well, that was a workout. We are loaded. We're trying to get situated in there. And we are going to head out.